Living Local presents Biz Buzz 413.
Hi, everybody. It's Jill, and I am back. I'm live at Entrepreneur 413, and it just got really quiet out in the room. So I'm probably going to get in trouble because I'm loud. And I'm with probably the only person that can compete with me for loudness, Paul Silva. Hi.
I don't know what you mean.
Come on in here. Come a little closer.
Is the meter going red? The meter's
The
going.
meter's going perfect. You're perfectly on track. So I haven't seen you in 1,000 years, but truly, you probably are the only other person that can get a room riled up the way I can. Yes. How have you been? You are doing new stuff and you've got your ducky tie on.
I have one of the 3 ducky ties. There's
Yes.
several in rotation, or my daughters get upset at me.
Well, that's important. Never ever upset the daughters.
No, not
Smart
at all.
man.
I'm very fortunate. The chance to take the spirit of Valley Venture Mentors, which rest in peace.
Yes.
The chance to bring that back.
Yeah.
Because the region needs it so bad.
Yeah, like more now than ever. That's why I sort of hitched my cart to living local, if you will. Like I knew I wanted to do a podcast. What did I want to do? And I was like, we need this now. We need to be talking about what we're doing in our community because the big guys, that big company that we've been waiting forever to come, they ain't coming.
Not
Right?
only that, several of the big companies that we have leaned on have downsized or moved out.
Yeah.
And that's life. If you have a town full
Right.
of vibrant 70-year-olds
Yep.
and no one else, then in 20 years you have a problem.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's the idea, people get freaked out by, I mean, we did an episode on AI, right? And people get freaked out, or people get freaked out when it's like, cars came and the horse and buggy went away, but then people had to pivot. And when people don't pivot, then you struggle. And so as a community, we've struggled with pivoting. And I think we're getting a little better. So tell me about the new startup for you and what that looks like and why it's so important for you to do it now.
Sure. So the new nonprofit is Innovate413,
Yes.
innovate413.org. And so just like VVM, committed to building the large employers of the future
Yep.
in the Valley. And the important differences, the things we get to bring in the current context is we're bringing in artificial intelligence.
Oh, yes.
Right. So
Wow.
a lot of people think, oh, does that mean you work with AI companies? No. AI, that's like saying, oh, are you an internet company because you have a website?
Yeah.
No, but you need a website
Right.
or you're in
Yeah.
trouble, right?
Nobody understands. Like people keep it's like the Xerox thing. They go, yeah, I use Chat GPT and I'm like, that's an AI. That's
Right.
one, like there's also this one and this one. Like there's Perplexity, there's this. And people are like, oh, I was
There's so
like,
many.
it's
They're all good at
Xerox is
different
the
things.
company. It was never, you made a copy, the Kleenex, right? It was a
Yes.
tissue. But anyway. So all right. So Innovate 413. Tell me who are you talking to? Are you talking just to like tech people? Or I own a small business. I own Pop More and it's definitely not tech. I barely know how to turn the laptop. So am I somebody that needs to know you and what's Innovate 413 going to be doing? Are you going to do events? Are you going to be lending? Are you going to be teaching? What happens?
So we are really a training resource.
Okay.
So much like Valley Venture Mentors, a community and training. And so our first event was actually last week, where we
Oh, I
introduced
missed
people
it.
to the 7
Damn.
flavors of capital that for startups.
Okay.
So everyone could learn the pros and cons of all the different ones, figure which one's right
Man,
for
I
you.
missed the wrong one. I should have gone to that one.
I know a guy.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
I think it might come back again.
Okay.
So we've got a series of those, but as to what kind of entrepreneurs we're a great fit for. So first of all, any entrepreneur is my kind of crazy person.
Yeah.
If they walk in and they can get value from our events, they should come in and
Okay.
take advantage of them. And some of the stuff that we offer is going to be helpful to traditional small businesses,
Okay.
but we're focusing on the scalable businesses.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean it's a tech business.
Yeah.
It means it's a business that by using technology,
Yep.
it can scale up to become a huge employer someday.
Okay.
So, we know all entrepreneurs are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm working with the really crazy ones that are like,
Well, that's
hi.
perfect because you're really crazy. And I love that's what I love about you. Like I don't say really crazy like that's a bad thing.
Guilty as
Spam
charged.
risk is calling me. Are they your best friend too?
Sometimes.
Like every 5 minutes they call me. I think they want my left arm.
So many texts
Sorry.
these days.
Yeah.
Can we pick up our conversation, Paul?
No. So how is AI then, or the artificial intelligence space going to be part of what you're doing? Are you helping companies to figure out how to use AI to their benefit?
Yes. So we have 2 partnerships. Our inaugural partners include UMass Amherst Center for Data Science, basically the AI people.
Yeah.
And Pixel Edge, who is
Okay.
a local enterprise custom software developer,
Okay.
who's also done a lot of work with startups. And those 2 have been working together for the past few years, doing work with everyone from large multinationals that I can't name, but you would recognize
Okay.
that may or may not have delivered a package to your door.
Maybe, possibly. Okay.
And all the way down to some fascinating tech startups.
Okay.
And AI has been at the core of all that work. And what's been interesting is the capabilities of these two groups put together. So UMass people, these are not your ivory tower academics that don't understand the real world.
Right.
They are big brains that understand the latest that is going on in AI, but they also can understand business. So when you bring an opportunity in front of them, they can figure out what AI is the right AI to
Right.
solve that problem. And then Pixel Edge has been the engineers. Okay, great.
Okay.
UMass figured out the right AI to do, and then Pixel Edge is the engineers that builds that AI and deploys it out to the client.
God, I love that.
And those two organizations are both donating their services to
Why?
any startup that gets enrolled in Innovate413. So they can access those big brains and get the training from people that know how to launch a digital product, ensure that it's successful. Not that everyone that works with us will be building digital products,
Yeah.
but everyone that works with us will be using AI, just
Oh
like
my
everyone
gosh.
is going to use the internet.
Yeah. Well, and that's we have to go because I'm gonna get in trouble from Bill. Like literally, he stands outside the door, his head gets like red. But I'm gonna have you back, and because I don't want to give things away, but I understand there's some rumblings and grumblings that you and Living Local are gonna be doing some collab stuff. So we'll talk about that in the future. But what I think is really cool is that people are so scared of something. And like I literally, you can look back. I don't remember which number it was. It was in season 1, but I did an episode with Michael Weber from North Star Technology Local, and we talked about artificial intelligence and how you can use it as a small business for your benefit, what to be aware of as a small business, and then even though he's not in the legal space, like some of the stuff you need to prepare for as a small business because you could be in trouble. So I advise people go back listen to that episode and then pay attention because I'll have one with you on where we'll talk deeper. So
I'm working with a small business lender who is deploying AI to their portfolio, the small businesses that they loan to,
yeah.
precisely because these AI tools help these businesses remain competitive.
Right.
This is not rocket science. It is stuff that can be deployed pretty cost effectively. So those are some of the things we're doing, and we couldn't have done it if Mass Mutual and Davis Foundation, they were the ones that reached out to me and said, this needs to happen in the Valley. Can you
Love
do it?
that.
And they have thrown their weight behind it. I'm incredibly thankful to have them as two of the inaugural
So one
partners.
more time, I know it's Innovate413. What is the website so that people can come to what you have going on?
Innovate413.org. Right on there, you can give us your email address and you will be notified. Not spam. You will just find out when we're having our awesome events. And they are awesome. They will have a guy with a duck tie. They will have content full of artificial intelligence and things that a startup desperately needs to know.
Just going because there'll be a guy with a duck tie.
You know, we got to know what works. You know,
Yes,
that's
we
what
do.
sells.
Paul, love you. Thank you. Welcome home.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy to have you. This is BizBuzz 413 live at the Entrepreneur 413 event with Common Capital.